Magandang araw mga kapitek. Narito na naman po tayo sa isang video. Ako po si Sir Willie, ang lead trainer ng PTech Review Program para sa ating mga aspiring school heads. And this time, ang pag-uusapan po natin ay mock test naman, particularly focused para sa domain number 1. Para sa inyo ito, 50 items with complete discussions. Magandang araw muli mga kapitek. Ako po muli ang inyong lead trainer ng ating PTech NCAS Review Program, Sir Willie. At ang video na ito ay focus po natin sa ating mga tips and some of the important reminders bago po tayo sumabak sa isang examination. So, tingnan po natin. Before we dig directly into the different tips, ay bigyan po muna namin kayo ng konting backgrounder kung sino ba si Polaris Training and Education Consultancy or tinatawagan natin na PTech. Okay? Tingnan po natin yung a little backgrounder lang. So welcome po sa inyong lahat sa ating PTech program. And sino nga po ba kami? Kami ay na-establish po noong year 2018, way back when we have some years of lag in terms of the examination period. So may mga lag po yan, and ang 2018 ay nag-resume yung examination. So we decided to form the team na tinawag po natin na PTech. No, yung 2018 na examination po, ang pinakamahirap sa lahat ay less than 1% yung ating passing rate. And out of the examinees that we have, around 30 of them, one was able to successfully hurdle the exam in the person of Miss Marnelly Sonsa, who is now a principal one of our division. So siya yung aming naipasa ng 2018. Ako po si Sir Willie, ang inyong lead trainer, and Ma'am Lisa Irene Giep, my wife, ang ating training program manager. So ang PTech is focused on preparing and implementing training programs for LET and principal sets, but this time ang focus lang po muna namin ay naka-anchor po primarily sa ating principal's test. And on the year 2022, successfully we were able to assist 9 passers, namely Rolando Hatico from Zamboanga del Norte, Kim Matthew Valdez of Quezon, May Oriondo of Rizal, Imelda Angi of Sultan Kudarat, Emily Angi, the same of Sultan Kudarat, Marvin Padillo of Digo City, Girly Panagiton of Pago City, Rose Estiva of Binyan, and Marie Cristalan of Nueva Vizcaya. Ilan po ang reviewees namin during that time? There are 16 of them, and 9 was able to get it through the category A. So yun po yung ating success story behind yung ating program. So we can say that over the years, dalawang exam na po ang lumabas, and from previously nasa 30%, ngayon ay umakyat na po tayo into higher than that, no? Nasa ano na po kami ngayon? Or nasa 50% something ng passing rate. Okay? Usually ginagamit namin itong training flow na ito. We have the pre-test, discussion of answers and obstruction. We give the post-test if needed, and nagkakaroon po kami ng combination of face-to-face and online sessions. Dati-dati po nagpapa-enroll po kami dito, but this time we decided to migrate in the YouTube channel para nang sa ganon ay mas marami po kami matulungan. All you just have to do is to like, to watch, and subscribe sa aming channel para nang sa ganon ay updated po kayo sa marami pang mga videos na gagawin po namin. This is only for you, no? This is our way of giving back sa lahat po ng mga, of course, blessings na ibinigay niya for the PTech, and we are trying also to make everything accessible to everyone para makatulong po sa inyo. These are the important reminders whenever we will be taking the examination. Napakahirap po ng exam. You have a very limited time para sa napakaraming mga discussions. So you may consider the following useful during the examination. Una, you need extensive amount of faith for that. You pray, you have faith in Him. Prior the exam, you acknowledge that His will is more powerful than our intentions. Kahit na gaano ka ready kayo, sa tingin ninyo, you're very much ready. Kung hindi natin kinukopol ito ng faith, ng pananalig na in His grace and in His time na ibibigay niya yung hinihingi natin, ay hindi rin po yan maisa sa katuparan. It's always His will that will prevail. All you just have to do is to prove na ikaw ay ready na kaya mo na i-assume yung position na hinihingi mo sa Kanya. Pangalawa, you begin with the end in mind. As one of the 7 habits of highly effective people by Stephen Covey. Ibig sabihin, we need to claim that you can pass the principles test. You have that kind of mindset. No? From time to time, nasa isip mo yun that you need to pass the test. On an everyday basis, you have to work on it. No? Hindi lang yung naisipan mo lang na maging ready for a particular period. Dapat from the moment that you decided to take on that leadership role, from that time on, ipakita mo na no, na kaya mo. Pakita mo na ikaw ay ready na no to begin the new chapter, no? And begin with putting a mantra that you can do it. And you never had a doubt of your abilities because I know you can, no? Kaya mo. Ngayon pa lang nag-decide ka na. Kaya ka nga nandito, 'di ba, mga kapitan? Kaya nga kayo nandito dahil you are looking for an opportunity to enhance your capacity. Kaya ka napunta sa video na to. And it's not really a coincidence. It's a matter of, kumbaga sabihin na natin destiny na napunta ka dito, napapanood mo yung video na to ngayong sa pagkakataon na ito. Okay? It is important to memorize, but it is more significant to understand. This is one thing na paulit-ulit natin binabanggit sa ating mga test takers. You need to understand that the principles of school management will be contextualized in the question so that it would allow you to apply itong mga principles na to para makuha mo yung tamang sagot. Sabi nga ng isang nag-take namin, hindi importante na alam mo yung mga basic details lang ng debit order, anong tahon, anong title, anong republika. No. You should know the principles by heart so that you can be able to navigate questions properly and come up with the best answer that you get. Tandaan natin na solo ang framework ng tanong. Ibig sabihin nito, chine-check yung capacity ng isang test taker kung nasa ang category na ba siya. Kung nahi-hit natin yung extended abstract na klase ng sagot, compared with yung mga basic na theories that can only be mentioned, mas nagiging advantageous yun para sa iyo. Okay? Ang mangyayari lamang yan kapag malalim yung understanding. For example, hindi importante na alam mo yung mga different principles ng positive discipline. You should know the context of which and how it can be better be applied inside the classroom. Hindi importante na alam mo yung iba't ibang klase ng procurement procedure. Alam niyo, yung procurement na yan, ang isa sa pinakamadugo na bagay yan sa examination. But you also have to know that ang pag-alam natin na ang RA 9184 ay ang pag-alam din natin doon sa prinsipyo ng tamang paggastos ng pera ng isang organization. These principles will help you a lot. You need to think critically. Never settle right away in your answer. You need to analyze. You challenge your answer if possible. And in most cases, sabi nga natin for the past 3 years, many examinees after the test will say, the test is really napakadali, madali lang. Pero pagdating naman sa uli, halos wala naman pumapasa, napakababa ng percentage. Isa lang ibig sabihin na hindi naging very critical yung pagsagot nila ng kanilang mga questions. So, you need to think critically. Paulit-ulit mong basahin. The stem of the stem or the question itself will be the one that will lead you kung ano yung tamang sagot. Kasi uulit-ulitin mo, makikita mo yung essence ng tanong para maidugtong mo siya kung anong option ang pinaka-viable. You manage your time well. During the review, diligently set aside time every day for you to read, to answer questions, to reflect, and enhance content perspective. The enhancement of the content perspective will come from constant reading. During the test, remember that you're only given 180 minutes to answer 200 items. It means that you have less than a minute to answer one item. Ibig sabihin nun, you have to also, it's just a number game. You learn to let go and you need to learn to sacrifice. You are not there to perfect the exam. What do I mean? Given the chance between one question consuming 5 minutes for you to get one, I think you need to get the math first. Kung nagko-consume ka na ng masyadong maraming oras para sa isang tanong, I'm telling you, i-let go mo na yan. Rely on the 25% rule. Maybe kung sabihin ng 25% rule, that out of the 4 choices, meron ka palaging 25% of getting the correct answer. I-let go mo na. Mas marami ka nang sinayang na oras kapag ganun. Okay? So, watch out dun sa time perspective, time element ng pagsagot ng inyong mga tanong. Do not rely on other people to give you something that will be your key to passing the test. It is a waste of time and your valuable resources. You just have to believe in yourself and be confident on the level or the degree of the preparation that you have done. Marami dyan ang magbibigay sa inyo ng mga options ng you look for the different contents, you're searching for content na magbibigay sa inyo ng mga possibility, for example, of getting the correct question right on the day of the exam. It will never happen. Mas maganda pa rin yung preparation mo ay internal. Alam mo, you were able to navigate carefully the PPSSH, and navigating the PPSSH properly will give you a better view of everything at magiging kumpiyansa ka sa mga sagot mo later on. The legal side is the right side. And in some cases, what are being practiced in schools might not be necessarily legal. Answering questions based on how you practice things in your school will lead to your failure. And you must always answer questions based on what is legal and what is morally sound. Okay? Dalawang lenses yan. The legal lens and the moral lens. Ibig sabihin, kung ang tanong ay alam mo na mayroong legal perspective, you go with the legal perspective. Do not rely on what is being practiced because it will not be always true, ideally. Pagdating sa thought processing ng gumawa ng examination. I'll give you one example. COA rules, RA 9184. Magkakaiba ng perspective. Sometimes sasabihin ng isang division na less than 1,000 pesos ay hindi mo na kailangan ng ano yan, yung mga RFQs. Receipt lang pwede na. Sabi ng ibang division, 2,000. Sabi ng ibang division, ibang number din. Ibig sabihin nun, magkakaiba ng practice. Pero ano bang sinasabi ng RA 9184? Alright? Sabi niya, kahit ng piso yan, kailangan mo ng kumpletong requirements para sa liquidation. Kailangan mo ng mga RFQs na magkakaiba yan, canvas ka, gano'n. At dumadaan yan sa lahat ng proceedings according to the RA 9184. So whenever you answer question, sabi nga, the legal side is always the right side. Never assume. Answer the question based on the data and narrative given. When you add or subtract ideas to the question, there's a big or a high tendency that your reasoning will be flawed and you will be able to get the wrong answer. Kung anong sinabi lang doon sa STEM, yun lang. Huwag kang magdadagdag, huwag kang magbabawas. Huwag kang maglalagay ng assumption mo. Kasi hindi yan ang thought process ng gumawa ng exam. Okay? Ang thought process ng gumawa ng exam ay kung ano lang yung nakabase doon sa kanyang tanong. Alright? Never assume. Masakit mag-assume. Masasaktan ka. Alright? Relax. It is easier said than done, but it must be done. You learn to control your mind and emotions. During the day of the examination, walking you through to that day, hindi mo maiwasan yan eh. Hindi mo maiiwasan. Inervyusin ka, manginginig ka, ang daming mga thought processes na pumapasok sa isip mo. But you need to relax. You need to relax. Bring candies or chocolates for extra glucose for your brain. It will help you out support energy requirements during the 3-hour long test. During my test, pagdating ko ng first 10 questions, I was already able to spend a lot of time and I was already so exhausted. Pagdating ng 1 hour, bumigay na yung utak ko talaga. Hindi na ready yung utak ko. Buti na lang may binigay sa akin ng chocolate. The chocolate helped me out. So, mag-chocolate lang po kayo during that time. Extra energy para sa katawan, para sa isip. Plus may fat content. Alright? So, physiologically, you need that. Alright? You need that. So, ito po yung ating mga binabanggit na some of the tips. Along the way, marami pa tayong isi-share po sa inyo. But for the meantime, ito lang muna ang pwede nating ibigay. Make sure na nakafollow kayo sa ating channel at lagi kayong umantabay sa mga bagong videos po na ipapakita natin. Alright, sa susunod po, mas marami pa po tayong i-share. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat and good luck mga kapitek. See you sa mga susunod na ating mga videos. Thank you!